Rebuild leg strength after 50 with this simple exercise. You can do at home. If you are over 50 and you have noticed your thighs getting smaller, your knees hurting more than they should, or your balance getting worse in situations that used to. Be easy, you are not imagining it. You have probably tried following most of the advice out there, like walking 10,000 steps a day. And while walking is great for your heart health, it does not give your muscles the direct pushing work they need to get stronger and stay strong. Research shows something surprising. It is not your total muscle size that decides how healthy you will be as you get older. It is specifically your leg muscle size that matters most. And if you want to stay able to take care of yourself as you age, it is important that you do something about any signs of weakness and poor balance in your legs, especially the four main areas where we lose strength the fastest after 50, your thighs, glutes, calves, and balance muscles. Today you will learn 5 exercises that connect directly to the things you want to keep doing with confidence, like getting up from chairs, climbing stairs, and walking on uneven ground. Each exercise works the muscle groups I just mentioned, and I will show you exactly how to do them safely at home with no equipment needed. I will also show you easier versions of each exercise, so you can start at your own level right now and slowly work your way up to the full version. By the end of the video, I will show you exactly how to put these 5 exercises together into a simple weekly plan that grows with you at your own pace. Let's start with standing calf raises. Your calves are often called your second heart because they help push blood back up to your heart, which reduces swelling in your legs and helps your blood move better. They also play a big role in balance. Every time you take a step, your calves steady your ankle and help stop you from tripping and falling. This becomes more and more important as we get older. Calf raises help you walk longer distances, climb stairs without getting tired, and keep your balance when standing on your toes to reach something up high. Let me walk you through how to do calf raises step by step. Stand up straight with your feet hip width apart, holding onto a chair or counter for balance. Do not grip it tightly. Just use a light touch for support. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels as high as feels comfortable. Focus on pushing through the front part of your feet and lifting using your calf muscles. Pause briefly at the top for about 1 second, then slowly lower back down with control. The lowering part should take 2 to 3 seconds. Keep your body straight and do not lean forward. The movement should be smooth and controlled the whole time. No bouncing or using speed to push yourself up. Do not rush through the lowering part. Slowly coming back down is just as important as going up, and it builds strength through the full movement. If that feels too hard, try the seated version. Do this exercise while sitting in a chair, just lifting your heels while keeping your toes on the ground. This takes away the balance challenge while still working your calf muscles. Only rise as high as feels comfortable. Even a small movement helps. The second exercise is the Bulgarian split squat. And I know you might be thinking, I am tired of hearing about regular squats. This is different. Here is why it is actually better for people our age. The Bulgarian split squat works each leg on its own, which is very important because we naturally develop imbalances as we get older. One leg becomes stronger than the other. This exercise makes both legs work equally and builds the one-leg strength you need for real-life activities, like climbing stairs or stepping over things. This exercise works your thigh muscles and those important balance muscles that keep you steady at the same time. It also works your glutes and improves your coordination, all while being safer than regular squats. Because you have built-in support, here is how to set it up the right way. Stand about 1 step in front of a bench, sofa, or sturdy chair. Place the top of your back foot on the support, keeping your front foot firmly flat on the floor. Keep your back straight and your middle section tight. Now bend your front knee, lowering your body toward the floor like you are doing a one-leg squat. Lower until your front thigh is level with the floor, or as far as feels comfortable without pain. Push through the heel of your front foot to return to the starting position. Here is what is very important. Keep your front knee lined up with your foot. Never let it fall inward. Your weight should be on the heel of your front foot, not the front part of your foot. Your back foot is just for balance. Do not put your full weight on it. Common mistakes include letting your front knee go past your toes, which puts too much pressure on the joint. Do not lean your upper body too far forward. Keep your chest up and proud. And do not rush the movement. Control is everything. For easier versions, use a lower support like a thick book or a small step. Always use a wall or railing for balance if needed. That is not cheating. That is smart progress. Start with just the movement pattern. Even if you cannot go very deep. The third exercise is step-ups. This exercise connects to real-life movement better than almost any other exercise. Most exercises work both legs at the same time, but in real life, we often need to hold our full body weight on just one leg. Step-ups train this very important ability. It helps build thigh strength and balance muscle control. This is exactly what you need for climbing stairs with confidence, stepping onto curbs, getting into tall vehicles, and walking on uneven ground. Here is the right way to do it. Use a sturdy step that is 6 to 8 inches high. This could be your bottom stair, a strong box, or a step platform. The height should allow your thigh to be level with the ground, or a little higher when your foot is on the step. Place your whole foot on the step, not just your toes or the front part of your foot. Push through your heel and step up by using the leg that is on the step. This is very important. Do not push off with your bottom leg or use speed to help yourself up. The leg on the step should do all the work. Step down with control, leading with the same leg you stepped up with. Keep your upper body straight the whole time and use a handrail for balance if needed. There is no shame in using support. It is smart and safe. Do not use speed or push off with your bottom leg. This defeats the point because you are not training one leg strength. Do not lean too far forward or let your knee fall inward. Do not step down too fast. The controlled step down is just as important as the step up. For easier versions, use a lower step of 4 to 6 inches. Always use a railing or wall for balance at first. You can try tap-ups where you just tap the step with your toe instead of a full step up. This still trains the movement pattern. Next up is the glute bridge. This exercise works your glutes, which are the largest and often most forgotten muscle group after 50. What many people do not know is that weak glutes are a big reason for lower back pain and knee problems in adults over 50. One study explains that when someone has lower back pain, the body often shows poor hip steadiness, meaning the glutes are not doing their job, and the muscles in the lower back end up working too hard to keep the body stable. Movement experts and the muscles in the lower back end up working too hard to keep the body stable. Movement experts that glute bridges are one of the safest ways to strengthen the back side of your body while also improving how well your hips move. Here is how to do glute bridges the right way. Lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Your feet should be close enough to your glutes that you could almost touch your heels with your fingertips. Place your arms flat at your sides for support. Press your heels into the ground. This activates your glutes more than pushing through your toes. Squeeze your glutes and slowly lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Do not go higher than that. Straight line. Pause for 1 second at the top and really squeeze your glutes. Then slowly lower back down with control. The lifting part should take about 2 seconds. The pause should be 1 second. And the lowering should take 2 to 3 seconds. Do not lift your hips too high and bend your lower back. This can cause strain and moves the work away from your glutes. Do not push through your toes instead of your heels. Keep your knees pointing straight. Do not let them fall out to the sides or cave inward. If the full version feels too hard, Place a small cushion under your hips for comfort. Try squeezing a pillow between your knees to help keep them in line. Only lift as high as feels comfortable. Even a small lift helps. The final exercise is the wall sit. This movement builds, staying power in your thigh muscles while also challenging your balance muscles so you have the endurance to get through everyday activities without getting tired. Because while strength is important to stand up from a chair, it is endurance we need to stand comfortably for 10 minutes. While cooking, here's how to do wall sits the right way. Stand with your back against a wall, feet hip width apart and about 12 inches from the wall. The distance matters. Too close, and you cannot get into the right position. Too far, and you will slide down. Slowly slide down until your thighs are level with the floor, or as low as feels comfortable. Do not force yourself to go all the way down if it hurts. Work up to it little by little. Keep your back flat against the wall, knees at a 90-degree angle if possible, and weight spread equally between both feet. Your knees should be directly above your ankles, not pushed forward. Breathe normally the whole time you are holding the position. Never hold your breath during this exercise. Do not let your knees cave inward or go past your toes. Keep them lined up above your ankles. Do not slide too low if it causes knee discomfort. Never ignore pain. Muscle tiredness is normal. Joint pain is not. For easier versions, try a higher position by not sliding down as far. Start with shorter holds of 10 to 15 seconds and slowly increase over time. Keep a chair nearby if needed. There is no shame in taking a break when you need one. Now that you have learned these 5 exercises, let me show you exactly how to put them all together into a simple routine that actually works. Your workout days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These are your leg days, and here is exactly what you will do. Start with your calf raises. Do 2 sets of 12 to 20 reps, using whichever version you are currently working on. Whether that is seated calf raises or standing ones, it does not matter. Just do your version with that controlled movement we talked about. Next, move to your Bulgarian split squats. 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps per leg. Again, whatever version you are on, using a lower support, holding the wall for balance. Do your level with perfect form. Then do your step-ups. 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg. Use whatever step height works for you. And remember, using the handrail is not cheating. It is smart. Follow with glute bridges. 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Hold the top position for 1 to 2 seconds each time. Really focus on squeezing your glutes. If you are using a pillow between your knees, that is perfect. Finally, finish with your wall sit. 2 sets, holding for 15 to 45 seconds each. Start where you can keep perfect form, and do not worry about the time. Your muscles will tell you when they have had enough. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between each set, and take your time moving from one exercise to the next. Tuesday and Thursday are your active rest days, but we are not sitting on the couch. Go for a 20 to 30 minute walk, nothing hard. Just get moving. Get some fresh air, and keep your joints loose. Weekends are for gentle movement. Do some light stretching, maybe some household tasks, or easy movement around the house or yard. The goal is to stay active without pushing too hard. That is it. 3 leg days, 2 walking days, and easy movement on weekends. Simple, easy to keep up with, and effective for building the real-life strength you actually need. The key is being steady, not going all out. I would rather you do this routine well for 6 months than give everything you have for 2 weeks and then stop because it is too much to keep up. Here is the best part about this system. Your body will actually tell you when you are ready to move up a level. Do not rush it. Trust the process. Some people will go from seated calf raises to standing ones in a month. Others might take 3 months, and that is completely normal. The goal is not to reach the hardest version of every exercise. The goal is to keep challenging yourself at whatever level you are at, and slowly build the real-life strength that keeps you independent and confident in your everyday activities. Remember, every single rep you do is an investment in your future ability to move and take care of yourself. That is worth celebrating no matter which version of the exercise you are doing. These 5 exercises work together as a complete system for real-life leg strength, with each one working the 4 main areas where we lose strength the fastest after. 50. Your thighs, glutes, calves, and balance muscles. When you first start doing these exercises, sore muscles are normal as your body gets used to something new. But the good news is that within 2 to 4 weeks of steady practice, the first thing you will notice is more confidence in everyday activities. Then you will start to see that your strength is growing and the routine feels easier and more natural. Are you most excited about building confidence for stair climbing, taking care of back pain with glute bridges, or maybe just getting started with that wall sit? Share in the comments which exercise you are planning to start with this week, and any questions you might have about the routine. If this step-by-step approach to rebuilding real-life leg strength spoke to you, make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss our upcoming videos on staying strong and independent after 50.